Hey, good morning. Yesterday, I'm Constance Chapman of Inspired Grace Creativity, and yesterday I made my first video to see if I could actually paint and talk at the same time, and I discovered that I could. It's not exactly the same as when I'm painting by myself, but I never explained anything about what I was doing, and a lot of times when I'm going to the canvas, it is particularly at this level, I'm just doing a first layer and I don't know what's going to come after that. But the first layer, I can be very free. I'm not trying to create anything. I'm just putting color on the canvas and enjoying myself. And that's the whole point of painting anyway. For me, anyway, is just to enjoy myself. And I just spent about 20 minutes on the phone with my one of the medical insurance companies that I'm dealing with, and um, it was it was the woman Cynthia was very nice, and she did the very best she could, and she actually put me in touch with something that is going to help me. But it was very frustrating, and because I've been dealing with this for a long time, um, and so what I do then is I just take it to the canvas because it's going to help me relieve some stress, and just to have something as a counterpoint to just enjoy myself. So please join me on this journey. So yesterday I started with three colors. I had quadracene magenta, um, quadracene nickel as a gold, and titanium white. And today, and I'm also adding a phyllo turquoise. Um, and they're not exactly the turquoise and the magenta are probably not exactly complementary colors, but they're close enough because what it does is it gets contrast, and that's um, and certainly that's what I was dealing with on the phone. You know, my idea of how a company should operate and how the company's idea of how it's actually operating are often two different things. Um, and they're a contrast to each other. That doesn't mean they're wrong. They're just different. Um, so if you add a little of this turquoise, look what happens. Look how that pops out some of the other colors. And what's interesting is that when you take colors that are um, complementary colors, and so I just put some of the magenta on my brush, and if I put that over the turquoise, we get a nice, almost purple, but not quite, um, dark color. And some people don't like that. They want it to all be bright. But the fact of the matter is those shades, the dark actually helps pop out the light. And if we wouldn't know the light if we didn't have the dark. So that's a really important thing to remember in life, because sometimes we think um, that we just need to have everything be all pretty and nice all the time. Uh, and life isn't like that. Life is messy, and it can be hard at times. But those are the times that actually can help us um, do to remember. I don't know what it helps us remember, because I'm just involved in this painting right now. Um, I just love the way the colors mix. You see, I'm not even, I'm not, I'm using the same brush, and I'm just adding paints to them. Sometimes I will wipe the brush off, but look at, I mean, I don't know how much you can see. Let me see if I can bring this in. You can see how the, the different, all the different shades that show up on, when when you mix. And the same thing happens again, I would say, in life if we mix things up. So if we always stay with people who think like us, who talk like us, who look like us, nothing ever gets mixed. We never get any variation. We never get any shades. We never get any change in life. So um, right now we've got a political spectrum in the world where everyone seems to be wanting to be in their own camps, and they're right and everyone else is wrong. That's happening on the spiritual front as well, and it doesn't really make us go very far. I don't think. It just um, gives us a false belief that, I don't know, a belief of something that we're better, that we're okay, um, that we have some control. I don't know what it is, um, but I think that's enough of my ranting for today. So thanks for listening, and I will see you later. Bye.